Let me be clear. It doesn't matter what it looks like right now. It matters what you decide it is. Welcome back to my channel. It's Gnarly K here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the new subscribers. In this video, we're going to talk about those mindset pieces that you need to lock into place to make the rest of This video is about the 2025 mindset pieces that you need to lock into place to make the rest of this year incredible for you. It doesn't matter what it's been looking like, it matters what you decide it's gonna be from here on out. And I am your coach to help you transform your mindset, elevate your identity, and create your dream life. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into the good stuff. Mindsight over eyesight. Mindsight over eyesight. What does that mean? It doesn't matter what you see right now. It doesn't matter what your 3D reality is telling you. Logic equals limitation. Your logic, egoic mind is limited. So what do? Mindsight. See it in here, have it in here, hold it in here, be it in here first, right? A lot of people get really caught up in what their 3D world is telling them. But again, your 3D world isn't telling you anything. Your bank account isn't telling you anything about how much money you can make. Your social media isn't telling you about, your social media followers aren't telling you if they're gonna buy or not. You're the one projecting onto them. Your life is only happening from one direction, from the inside out, okay? So if you don't like what's happening on the outside of your life, on the 3D reality, fix what's happening in here first. Your mind is the projector. So a lot of people get caught up in saying, it's not working. Says who? Stop cursing yourself with your own mouth. Abracadabra. If it's not working, okay, abracadabra. And so it is. People aren't buying, abracadabra. Your Instagram's not growing, abracadabra. Again, your life and your world isn't telling you anything. You are the one telling it what it will be. It is taking directions from you. It is taking its cues from you. Mindsight over eyesight. I love this one so much. 8th door energy. I really want you to remember this 8th door energy, okay? So this is how the story goes, or analogy goes. So there is this salesman and he finds himself knocking door to door, and he's knocking on door 1, door 2, and everyone's saying, no, we don't need it. No, people aren't even answering. And he finds himself getting discouraged. He's like, damn, like it's gonna be a long day, right? And then he goes to door 5, 6, 7, and then he realizes, okay, he's at the 8th door now, and he realizes he keeps expecting negativity. If he keeps expecting people to say no, he's gonna create that reality in the next door, right? So he decides, you know what, no more. The next door is gonna be my yes. I am declaring and claiming my yes. They're gonna buy from me. I'm the best option. And he says, he musters up that 8th door energy. He knocks on the 8th door with the highest expectation, the most confidence. And what do they say? They're like, actually, yes, you're exactly what I'm looking for. I'd love to sign up. And boom. So this is the 8th door energy / mindset. It doesn't matter what the past has been. The past does not dictate the future unless you keep copying and pasting the past into your future and expecting the same thing, right? So look at this in your dialogue and your inner conversations. This always happens to me. All the men are the same. Business is never working, right? That's copying the past into the future, just from your own words, right? So you want to have that 8th door energy, that every day is the 8th door. High expectation. Doesn't matter what door 1 to 7 look like. It doesn't matter what business 1 to 7 look like. It doesn't matter what relationship 1 to 7 looks like. This is the 8th door. This year is the 8th door. This business is the 8th door. This launch is the 8th door. This video is the 8th door. Are you feeling me? 8th door energy, baby. 2025 and beyond, 8th door energy. It doesn't matter. You are choosing. You decide when shit pops off. You decide when you're ready. You decide when you're aligned. You decide when God is going to send the blessings. You are God. Spoiler alert, okay? Because you never know, right? And the egoic logical mind wants to calculate everything and think, oh, because it happened like that, because X, it must equal Y. No, you were reborn every single day. Some people are so attached to their struggle and so attached to who they've been, they don't even allow themselves to be surprised. They're just stuck in this apathetic, defeated mindset. And if you're in that mode, you really need to work with me. DM me on Instagram. But I don't want you guys to get into that mindset where you feel apathetic and things aren't working, because that's when depression comes in and self-doubt, and it's literally the devil on your shoulder has really got a hold on you, right? So every day you're brand new. Allow life to surprise you. You don't know everything. You don't know if this next relationship or this next business is going to be the one. Declare it is the day. Declare this is your time. You are the only one deciding. It doesn't matter what the doors look like before. Your past doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. I come from nothing. My dad was in and out of jail till I was 18 years old. Okay? I grew up poor, scarcity. There were ups, there were downs. I've had horrible relationships, but I still believe in love. I've had horrible business years, but I still believe I'm going to be a multi, okay? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless you say it does. Human beings are meaning-making machines. Human beings are meaning-making machines. What are you making it mean about you? Let everything be to your advantage. And this is kind of that eighth door energy as well as just growth mindset. You want to ask, if you want to stay empowered, if you really want to stay empowered, ask yourself, how is this the best thing that's happening to me? It didn't go the way you wanted. The relationship flopped. The business idea flopped. How is this the best thing that ever happened to me? When you ask yourself these proactive questions, your mind's like, wait, this is actually a blessing. My ego might think it's a negative thing, but actually, how is this the best thing that ever happened to me? And that will keep you empowered forever. You have to adopt a you go first mindset, okay? When I think it was 18 years old, I found myself competing in a beauty pageant. And it was like the universe knew to make me contestant number 1. Out of 25 girls, I had to go first for introductions, first for swimwear, first for talent, first for everything. And it was like so nerve-wracking because at that time in my life, I was really trying to break out of my shell and prove to myself that I was confident and build my confidence. So the beauty pageant came into my lap and I did my thing. I placed top 10. But what I really learned was the go first mindset. You go first in everything, right? You can't expect people to cheer you on and root for you if you're not even leading the pack and going first. Right? So stop waiting. Stop waiting for the approval. Stop waiting for the sign. Stop waiting for God to trump his, horn or whatever. You go first, okay? You have to go first. You have to muster up that bravery, that courage, and trust yourself, right? And you can always course correct. You can always delete the post. You can always figure it out. But you have to get that feedback first to correct yourself. This is an amazing time to really be about it, be about your goals, right? And stop waiting for people to approve of you or for you to be the most confident or for you to have everything like lined up. If you're a perfectionist, this is for you. Go first energy all the time, okay? Because the universe is literally waiting on the sidelines for your command. It's waiting to see what you do to know what to do next, right? It's waiting for your instructions. So if you're not moving, the universe can't really give you anything to respond to. It can't bless you because you're standing still. Okay, the universal camera, okay? I love this one. It really helps me get into action. So I want you to imagine that the universe is kind of like this surveillance camera in the back of your life or whatever, just in the back corner of your life that's always watching you, okay? It's always watching your moves. And based on who the video camera is seeing on the recording, who you're being, it sends you things to confirm who you're being on the video camera. So let's say it's watching you and it's like, okay, Gnarly's being not super confident, she's procrastinating, she's not posting her YouTube videos, we'll send her more of nothing because she's not being that person, right? But then as the universe is watching me right now do this video, it's like, oh, she's about that life. Let me send her more subscribers. Let me send her more ideas. She's being that person on the video camera, right? So who are you being? What is the universe watching you do day in, day out? Because the universe isn't testing you, it is reflecting you. It is reflecting who it's watching you be on that universal surveillance camera. And it'll never override who you're being. So if you want a big life, you gotta make some moves, right? Because the universe is just responding to you. It's reflecting you. And it's gonna send you the people, places, and things to confirm who you're being, right? This is perfect analogy for when I was doing my business and starting my business, my coaching business, right? I was being the woman on the surveillance camera, waiting for approval, waiting for the client, waiting for people to tell me if I was good enough, waiting, procrastinating, doubting myself, and doing a whole bunch of nothing, right? But then I was like, no, I'm gonna take myself seriously. I'm gonna put that S on my chest. I'm gonna value my value. That's a whole nother video. I'm gonna value my value and get to work and be that coach and serve and host masterclasses and make the reels and make the videos. And the universe was like, oh damn, imagine the universe is a camera. It's like, oh damn, Gnarly's being that magnetic coach. She's being the person that people pay, right? Her energy has shifted, her self-concept has shifted. So let me send her the dream clients, let me send her the money, let me send her the speaking gigs, let me send her the ideas. Okay? The universe is watching you. So whenever I'm like dragging my feet, I'm like, oh, universe is watching me. You know, when you're at work, if you ever had a 9-to-5, I used to be a executive assistant in the corporate world for 8 years. I've had so many jobs: receptionist, sales, shoe salesman, jewelry saleswoman, matchmaker, all these things, barista, bartender, you name it. Okay. But you know, when you're in that 9-to-5 setting and then you're just slacking off, and then your boss comes back and you're like, you straighten up your shoulders and you get to work. It's kind of that vibe with the universal surveillance camera, right? So the universe is watching you, and it's going to send you things to reflect you and to confirm who you're being. So who are you being? Be committed, be responsible, be passionate, be about it. Okay? As you pray, move your feet, take action. The universe is watching you, and you will be rewarded for your bravery. It does not go unnoticed. Everything adds up. It's all compounds. Every action has a reaction. It all adds up. Every new client, it stacks, right? But you have to build that momentum. Okay? The whole world is blind, deaf, and dumb. Stay with me. The whole world is blind, deaf, and dumb. So you know, as a woman or even a guy, when you're not wearing any makeup, and then like the next day or the weekend you're wearing makeup and you're feeling so confident, everyone's reacting to you differently. Or when you go into work and people are like, are you okay when you're not wearing makeup? It's because your energy is shifting, right? When you're all glammed up, you're feeling good, you're looking good, and you're sending out a different vibration, right? The whole world is blind, deaf, and dumb. They're not entirely reacting to how you look. They're reacting to the energy that you're emanating, right? So the whole world is blind, deaf, and dumb. You guys right now, yes, you're perceiving me and looking at me, but you're actually feeling my frequency. You are felt, right? You've seen someone walk into a room and you're like, they got some big dick energy, right? They're not even saying a word. I really want you to be sold on you first. I want you to value your value. I want you to build confidence where there's already confidence. Compound your confidence on what you're already good on. The world is responding to your energy. It's responding to how you feel about yourself. So have a really high regard for yourself. And nothing will go wrong in your life if you just turn up the confidence volume by like 3 more notches, okay? Confidence is everything. Your passions will prosper you. So recap, 8th door energy, go first mindset. The world is blind, deaf, and dumb, the theory. Mindsight over eyesight, logic equals limitation. Okay, don't let your cute little logical mind calculate what this big ass, abundant ass universe can do for you. Okay? Your past does not dictate your future. Stop copying and pasting who you were. And I think someone correct me. I'm pretty sure the entire human body regenerates every 11 months. So you're actually a new person, right? You're not the same person as you were last year. I think that's true. If it's not, who cares, right? So that is the 2025 mindset to have. That is a little quick update. Use these codes, these keys to correct yourself. 8th door energy especially, baby. Okay? You go first. Oh, and I forgot. Universal surveillance camera. Universal surveillance camera. Okay? And just one more thing about the universe. It is a friendly universe. This universe is literally standing outside with this platter saying what do you want? Whatever you want, you can have it, right? But a lot of you guys are looking at this massive buffet and only looking at the fries and potatoes and the fries and the whatever and thinking that's all you can get. No, the world is your oyster and life wants to play with you. It wants to expand you, okay? Stop contracting into fear, okay? So thank you so much for watching. New videos every Wednesday. I'm Gnarly K, your new favorite mindset coach, and I'm really excited to be here. Follow me on Instagram for my daily life. I live in Bali, Indonesia. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm a mindset coach, hypnotherapist, NLP, EFT, all that good stuff. And let me know which one of these mindset codes or tips were your favorite, and I'll see you next time. Let me know below what kind of videos you guys want to see. Mindset, manifestation, motivation, business, spirituality, all the things. I have so much in store for you guys.